Alright, so I'm back down here at this creek jibe, and I can see my rod's up. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Oh, we'll get across this creek and let's see what we got. Maybe we got a big old flat tail. Check for them snakes. Check for them snakes. Let's go see what we got. I really don't know why the rod's sticking up like that. Let's find out. Nope, no beaver. Interesting. Dam's fixed. The trap don't even look fired off. I know you can't see through that water, but let me get the camera set up and see what's going on here, because the trap don't even look fired off. I don't know, unless they were coming to push up and just kind of flip the trap over. I don't know. Let me figure it out. All right, so I'm gonna get out here and see what's going on with this trap. Gotta check it for them sneaky snakes. Yeah, the trap ain't even fired off. I don't know. Maybe I didn't educate no beavers. Yeah, it ain't even fired off. Huh. Interesting. Well, make sure my rod's in there as good as it'll go. I didn't bring my little potato rake today, and I need it today. I'm never prepared. Ever. We'll make it work. We'll make it work. Uh-oh. Got a hole in my glove. There's a hole in my glove. No, don't go down the rod. Don't do that. Don't you do that. You bad little grounding rod, you. Trying to get all this derbis out of the way. And I'm just going to do the same thing I did yesterday, just setting for a front foot catch. Well, I stomped my hole too deep. Need a little mud, bring it back up. There's so many sticks in this dam. And what I'm doing is I'm twisting that trap, kind of screwing it down in the ground and stabilizing it. Get this stick out of the way. Get that stick out of the way. I just can't believe there's sticks in a beaver dam. Golly. Get that stick out of the way. Let the mud clear, make sure I like it. I like it. Got the lock cheated down the rod. We'll see what happens tonight. I'm gonna try and go upstream a little bit and maybe set, if I can get it done before I run out of daylight. We shall see. We're gonna go on and check the others. Go on down there and see what we got. Hey, how you doing? So, I was walking down here. Check this over the 330 I set in this stream here. Traps down. Traps down. Oh, let's not get snake bit. Where is my trap? Oh, it's like Christmas morning. You never know what you got. You gotta walk a maze around this creek. Come on, baby, let's have a beaver. Come on, baby, let's have a beaver. What we got, what we got. Can't forget to look for snakes. Yeah, let's go. Got that beaver, baby. Look at that old flat tail there. Woo! Get him, got him good. Flat tail down. Flat tail down, ladies and gentlemen. Let me get the camera set up and we'll get him out of that trap. Bite yeah, let's go. Golly, it never gets old fishing these critters. Do a little heel quick. Do a little beaver trap and shimmy shake. Woo! Got a beaver. We got a beaver, boys and girls. Oh, look at that thing. Let's freaking go. It ain't a big one. There's many like it, but this one's mine. Let's go. Oh, golly, I love it. Love it. Get my cable unwrapped. I almost lost these 330 setters yesterday. I set them on top of my truck. And when I was leaving out of here, oh, gotta get my trigger moved. When I was leaving out of here yesterday, I forgot to take them off the roof of my truck. And I turned out of the driveway up here and started going down the road, and it's kind of a dip. Went down and I heard something slide and hit the hood of my truck, and I was like, what in tarnations? And looked, and there went my 330 setters rolling off in the ditch. And I like to not found them even though I got tape on them. Man, I love this. I love it. I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't know what it is about this critter tracking, but I like it. I love it. I want all I can get of it. Let's go. Let's freaking go, baby. Woo! She ain't a biggin. He ain't a biggin. But that don't matter. It's a beaver down. It's got an eye tail. This is probably last year's litter. Probably. All I'm gonna do is just set it right back like I had it. If it's working, don't fix it. Or I guess that ain't the right way to say that. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. I'm gonna remember today. Make sure I don't set the trap before I get it on the stand. See, I'm getting better. I'm getting smarter. I'm getting educated. Slide that back in there. Pull this back. Get that down in there like that. Lock it in with them springs. Get the safeties off. I love these Duke traps, but sometimes these safeties can be aggravating. But anyhow, got it off. Next one. Got it off. Just a little tippity tap. Just a little tippy taparoo. Just a little taparooski. Like that. Cover that spring back up. Put me another swivel stick in there. Well, there we go. Bada bing, bada boom. Beaver down. I gotta go get my, I forgot my beaver puller. I gotta go get it, and then I shall return. We got the old beaver dragger. Just I think it's a 3/4 inch dowel rod. I just drilled a hole in. I got the idea from Red O'Hearn. The Beaver Dragger 3000. Because the good Lord didn't make the beavers with a good handle. Y'all want to see it one more again? Look at that beauty. Look at that beauty. God dog, I love it. I love it, y'all. I freaking love it. I'm glad that the good Lord has blessed me with the ability to get out here and do this, because I absolutely love it. But anyways, beaver like they got in my trap. I'm gonna get on, see if I can get up on the top part of the creek up yonder. Get a couple sets put in there before I run into daylight. All right, so I'm down here. I come on the other side of this creek that I was on yesterday. I don't know if I filmed any of that, but anyways, on this second branch. And I'm gonna put a caster mound set, excuse the sweat. It's so dead gum hot out here right now. I'm sweating like a hooker in revival, you know what I'm saying? It's hot. But anyways, I'm gonna put a caster mound set in right here. Because you can see they've got where they're going out right there And I know that that's beaver going out right there because I just stuck my stick in that water and it's about 6 foot deep, so. And then there's some fresh chewings right over yonder. Fresh chewings there. Somewhat fresh chewings right over there. And back up this little stream right here and goes on around. There's some fresh chewings up there. Fresh chewing right there. So I'm gonna shoot my shot and I'm gonna put a caster mount in here with a drowning rod and a Duke 550 and we're gonna see what happens. I think I'm just gonna leave it those 3 sets right now and just kind of see what happens. But anyways, let me get the camera set up and I'll get back with y'all. All right, let's get this set put in. Running out of daylight and the skeeters is coming out. I had to fight a copperhead for this spot. He wanted it and I didn't want him to have it. So I have to be on my P's and Q's when I come check this one tomorrow. I put these little shackles on the end of these drowning rods because the holes in these hags, bracket rigs or whatever, are made for 3/8 rod, and I like using 1/2 inch rod, so yeah, get my tag wrapped back around here, get the old Leatherman OHT out. And I probably could go over there and put another set in because it looks like they're going in and out over there, but I'm just gonna let these 3 sets ride right now and kind of make sure there ain't no more copyheads. I'm just gonna let these 3 sets ride right now and just kind of see what be happening with them. I didn't even need the multi-tool today. I got them strong hands. I got them manly hands. Yeah. I don't think that's what it is. All right. Let's get this thing jabbed down in the water. I got to watch right here because that water drops off pretty quick right here. I'm gonna just put that cast mount right in here. Just kind of, you know, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. See if I like that. Oh, I want that rod to be a little bit further out. I'm gonna get it here in a minute. Like I say, I can be OCD about certain stuff. Let me try it this way. What's this way? It feels even harder this way. It's the only bad thing about these old gravel creek bottoms. Might have to put a drowning wire in here. A drowning cable. I think I got it that time. Oh yeah, we got it that time. Take my stake, run it down through here, Well, if I can get it in now. Come on now, what's wrong with you? Y'all know Murphy's Law? That's my life. I want y'all to look at this. Freaking steak is wedged between the nut and the dad burn wall of the shackle. I tell you what, you couldn't make this up. If you went and told somebody without this being on film, nobody would believe you. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Let's try it one more again, y'all. Yeah, I know what y'all are thinking. Why in the world would I listen to anything this guy has to say about trapping? Well, I didn't say you had to. Be quite honest with you. Freaking thorn. Freaking thorn all up in my hand. Literally in my hand. Well, I need to get a new pair of gloves. These things starting to sour. Done got a hole in them. Now they're getting sour smelling. Cleaning out a little spot for my drowner. Make sure nothing hangs it up. My steak. I'm gonna come back and pound that down in the ground a little bit more, but I don't really feel like walking back and getting the hammer right now. Anyways, let's get this trap set. Well, if I can get my finger under the dead burn pan, we'll all be doing better. All right. Now then, get all this out of my way. Like that right now. Get all this out of the way. And I'm gonna bring this trap up and I'm gonna bring it close and tight because I'm trying to go for a front foot catch. I'm gonna put my caster mount about right there. So I'm gonna set my trap, get all that stuff out of the way. See, I'm gonna have my caster mount there, put my trap right here. I'll leave that jaw flipped up until right before I leave. Then I gotta get some mud. That might be the most complicated part about this whole process, is getting the mud. And like I say, these caster mount sets, when you're doing nuisance trapping and stuff like this, it's not a high production set because this time of year, which now when we get later on into the summer, they'll work a little bit better, but this time of year, you've got a lot of young beaver who've just been being whooped up by a bunch of seasoned beaver. And when they smell castor, they know that means that there's a bad son of a gun around. So they don't want no part of it. Anyways, I'm gonna use this Delta Red. I know you probably can't see that, but Delta Red from old Mr. Clint Locklear. Some people like his lure, some people don't. I enjoy it. I think it works pretty well. I've had good success with it. Now here's a little tip when you cast up a set. You gotta get the perfect lure stick, but put it on the back side. And that way, if for some reason they come up here and they don't get caught and they come waller it down, because that's pretty much what they do, is they waller it down, put a little mud on it, squirt their caster on it. But if they don't get caught, you've still got the chance. If that lure's still there, you've still got the chance to catch. All right, so I got it set up for them coming in like this, because they're probably going to be coming downstream more than likely and catch wind of it as they go by, because the wind is whatever, I don't know. I ain't got a compass. I done got turnaround. It's this direction, that direction. So that's blowing right up in there. That lure ought to, caster lure ought to sit and hover right in these. Anyways, when they come by, we ought to get them. But I'm gonna bring my pan on down. The old frogs is getting to talking. Means it's getting late. Not quite to night latch. And then, like I say, I'm going tight against this caster mound right here. And probably what I'll do, just to kind of guide them in where I want them, just sit that like that right there. I've already got this stick that's already naturally here. I could take this one and bring this one like this. And all I'm trying to do is keep that beaver from coming up in here. And it's still possible they might come through over there, but I'm gonna set it like I got it and let it ride. But it's 7 o'clock, it's getting dark, I'm getting hungry, I'm hot, I'm drenched. I don't know if you can see, but we got one beaver today. Got another set put in. Like I say, I think I'm just gonna let these 3 sets ride, see what happens. Maybe we'll get them with these 3 sets. If not, I'll come in. And I'm trying to keep from making a trap shy beaver, is what I'm trying. You got to be careful in the summertime and these warm weathers doing this nuisance trapping. And furthermore, beaver aren't moving as much in the hot weather. But anyways, that's all I got today. Caster mound, got a beaver up on the 330, put the 330 back in the stream, reset the dam brake set. That's what we got. If y'all enjoy what I'm doing out here, like I say, just give it a like, give it a share. Maybe some other people will get enjoyment out of it, I don't know. But anyways, always remember, the devil withdraws, but Jesus is a savior.